I want to listen to that music. I'm going to listen to it.
Cushion Orange Juice is a classic.
It was.
Mixtape-era shit.
It was. That came out the same year as No Ceilings. Not the same year, but around that same time.
Yeah, 2010, 2011.
Yes, that was great. That's when we were in typing class.
Yeah, that was the peak of mixtape-era, I feel like.
And we'd be like, P.
W, P, backspace. I'm like, come on, man. All this bullshit. I hated that fucking class. I can't lie.
I didn't really care because I knew how to type. So I would just be like, okay, whatever. Like, if you want me to slow down for everyone else, sure. Like,
oh yeah, he was a show off. Like, yeah, I got it perfect.
Yes, like I knew how to type. I didn't need to learn how to type. I do think it's a helpful class though for people that like don't have a computer in the house all the time, and I think that was the advantage that I had.
Yeah,
we always had a computer in the house, whether I was by my dad or by my mom. So by the time I got to that, I was like, I already know how to do that. I remember being in middle school. You know how you had like lab where you could like, type your papers and stuff. I'd be in that click, 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 click. You could hear me just clack, 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 clack.
I got a story.
I like a noisy keyboard.
I'm gonna keep identity closed because I don't even know where dude is at now. But they had somebody that was in our computer lab in 8th grade. We was in like 6th grade. Mm-hmm. And saved one of his papers on the computer, like not really knowing no better, shit like that, or maybe by accident, however it was. So we happened to open it one day, right?
Yeah, they keep your drive on you.
No, we really wasn't at that point yet. We was just kind of saving shit, printing shit. Like we was just really learning it. Still, this was like middle school, right? So, dude had so many misspelled words, like a bunch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
I'm thinking you about to say something about what he wrote about. No, it's about the misspelled words. But somebody tell you,
the subject that he wrote about was New Orleans. Like whatever, I forget what the subject was exactly, but his topic was New Orleans. And I'm like, man, you spelling shit wrong, man. You should know how to spell.
That's local?
Yeah, like what the fuck is going on? Boy, I had Kenna with an A in it. I'm like,
that's why they're wrong for taking spelling bees out of school.
Oh man, I was ill with the spelling bee. You ever want a spelling bee?
Yes.
I didn't win one, but I came close.
I love a good spelling bee. They need to put that back in schools. Okay? It's important. These kids don't know how to read. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to spell. They don't. The poor things.
Spelling bees. Man.
I'm praying for them, child.
Ancient art. Welcome to episode 130 of Hot Takes Podcast. I'm your host, Dell. With me is my co-host.
Hey.
The one and only Bria.
Hey.
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm feeling good, man. It's Baby Friday.
It's what?
Baby Friday.
Oh, Baby Friday.
Yes.
Oh, don't say that.
Friday
Find
Junior.
something better than that.
I'm just ready. I'm ready for the weekend.
You gotta find something better than that. Thank you to our old listeners and our new listeners for tuning in for another banger. You dig? What's happening, man? What's going on?
Man. It's almost summer.
It's summer, man. I'm tripping all summer, man. I'm outside.
You gotta be outside. What you doing this summer?
Not flying Spirit, I'll tell you that. Fuck. That came out of nowhere.
This is my thought on Spirit, right? And maybe I was trying to use Spirit the way that I would use the other airlines, right? To me, Spirit was not cheaper. Like, it was just packaged separately. Everything was separate. It was like going to Five Guys. Okay?
Oh, boy.
Everything was separate. You have your ticket, and in 08, you want to carry on, you got to pay for that too. Or you need to do the ticket that's the next up. Do you want Wi-Fi? You got to pay for that too. Oh my, you want to pick your seat? You need to pay for that too. You want to get close to the top, to the front? You need to pay for that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Everything, you want a snack? You need to pay for that. Like, bro, I remember, so I flew Spirit once because it was the only option of like a direct flight to where I was going. And after, all the add-ons, it was about the same as if I was flying Southwest or Delta or anything else. It was not cheaper. And I saw people talking about this. They were like, oh, well, if that was the case, then you weren't using it right. Why are you paying to pick your seat on Spirit? Because who wouldn't want to know where they're going to sit on a plane? Where the seats are assigned. That sounds good. If the seat is assigned, I don't need you to pick my seat for me. I need to pick it. Because you're going to give me something stupid. You're going to give me, I don't freaking know, an aisle seat. Now I can't take a nap. Are you going to give me a middle?
Wait. Speaking, let me pause you right there. They got a hack out there for the aisle seat. You got to bring a scarf, wrap it around the seat and shit.
I know, I've seen those.
Hey, boy, can't lie.
Or are you gonna give me a middle in between?
Nah, the middle is cheap. That shit is trash.
I can't do no middle seat between two people. I don't know.
Window or aisle? You like the window?
I'm a window girl. I do like the window. But either way, like, so this goes to, I had a flight recently. This maybe was a couple months ago. And of course, leading up to the date of the flight, it was just me and one person on the aisle. So the middle was clear.
Yeah.
All the way up to that day. I said, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got some elbow space. That's the way I like it. It's perfect. So then, when you get closer to the flight, they make it to where you can't see the seats anymore.
Right.
So getting on the plane, I board relatively early. I got perks and stuff. I get on pretty early. It's not a lot of people on there.
Oh man, not the VIP member.
But in my head, I've counted the rows, so I have an idea of how far back I need to go. And I'm looking, and I see somebody in the middle seat where it looks like my row is going to end up.
Good old buddy pass.
And I'm like, what the hell's happening here? This big old man. Okay,
how big you talking about?
He was stuffy enough. He should not have been in the middle seat, and I don't know if that was the only thing available, so that's where they had to put him. I don't know, but I was uncomfortable. I knew he was uncomfortable because he's literally squeezed in between two people.
Yeah,
and then he got a backpack and a laptop and a.
Now, if you're in the middle, man, you can't have all that shit going on. Sorry,
we're not doing all that. I be having a backpack, but I don't take my laptop out. I leave the laptop in it.
Yeah. They need to come out with a laptop rule. Like, if you're not on the aisle, put that laptop
Put that up,
man. Come on, what the fuck?
And the flight wasn't long. I think it was from Charlotte. So it was like a 2-hour flight.
Let me cook right quick. Cause see, ain't nobody that fucking business friendly and business savvy to need to send emails in the sky. Like, come on, man, knock that shit off. Let's stop that shit moving in 2026. Put the fucking laptops up.
Yeah.
If you're not in the aisle, put that shit away.
You can't even. I've never done taking my laptop out on the plane thing because you can't even get comfortable enough. Now, maybe if you're first class where the seats are a little bigger.
Yeah, I mean, you're in first class, man. You damn near a pilot. Fuck.
Cool.
What do you think?
If it all goes down, you're next.
I'm saying, fuck.
Like that. Those are the cases where I understand, but like, just like regular. No, no. I used to take my iPad out. This is when I used to travel with my iPad.
iPad is cool, man. That's still some handheld lap shit,
because I would watch movies on it or whatever. I've gotten out of that. I don't even travel with my iPad anymore.
Come on, man.
I got a little mount thing for my phone. I mount my phone. I watch my movie on one phone and I play on the other phone.
Not that everybody watch your movie for free. Nah, man. I watch my shit myself. I'm covering my shit too.
No, man.
Fuck all that. I'm watching my shit. You should have downloaded something.
That's how I do it. And I call it a day. I don't have time for all that drama. But yes, no, that's my thing with Spirit. Spirit had it coming, okay? Spirit was not cheaper. It was not. And
I was shocked that it was so sudden.
And they changed something. Like the time I flew with Spirit, the stuff was set up one way. And then when I went back to look at it, it had changed right after Southwest had changed their stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, at least Southwest announced that they were changing their stuff.
Come on, man.
Y'all just up and changed it.
They do it down bad, man. Shout out to Spirit, man.
Ain't no shout out to Spirit.
Oh, for sure.
They need to take Frontier and with them.
Oh, fuck them. Frontier, you the boot next, nigga.
No, for real. They're another terrible one.
Man, speaking of some terrible shit, let's get to Chef Bird. Come on, man. Let's get to that shit. So Stefon Diggs was found not guilty in this assault trial earlier today or yesterday, one of the two.
I think it was yesterday.
What you think, man? What's your thoughts about it?
My thoughts are, first of all, you shouldn't go work with someone that you are sleeping with. That's not smart.
Red flag number one.
And if you're gonna do it, you need to play it right. Meaning, you need to make a good bit of money so that when stuff goes down, or y'all beefing or whatever, you can get up out of there. My girl didn't even have no money to leave. What?
Oh, tough.
What?
I'm gonna tell you, sister.
How don't you have? You're not paying for room and board. You're living in the house.
I said that bacon was burnt.
What? So that's my thing. You can't do that. That's a bad idea. My thoughts on how this all played out. Right? Yes, they met. Blah blah blah. They messed around. Cool. Then he decided, can you come be my chef? Now we know Stefon off his rocker. He ain't got no common sense. He's kind of out there, right? And then he probably got off her. He stopped messing with her. Right? So now she mad. Or I'm mad because you treating me a little different because you putting distance in between us that wasn't there before.
Cardi is an upgrade.
Like, come on, mama. What you thought? So I do think that then because she was mad, she started to cause all this little drama between all the different people that was working there. Because if you notice, like, even when she was testifying, she kept naming other people. Like, oh, he was sleeping with this one and he was sleeping with that one.
Don't put me in there, bitch. I'm folding towels tonight. Leave me alone.
Right, like, shit. We're not talking about them. We're talking about you and what you accused him of. But anyways, so I do think for sure that he probably went to her because she said that they had argued via text or whatever that morning. I definitely think he probably went in that room and checked her to her face. Like, what you got going on? Like, what's happening? I can't say if he did or did not hit the girl. I wasn't down, right? But I can say he definitely checked her ass because she in there causing riffraff, and then she being fake, texting people, trying to being friendly with them. Oh, we were gonna have matching outfits and all this other stuff. And so my thing is this, again, now I understand people that go through abusive relationships. Yes, you might get abused and, you know, you go back to doing what's the normal thing, right? So my thought on that is, if he hit you, why didn't you immediately leave after he hit you? If you say he tried to choke you out and you couldn't breathe and you tried to do the little trick you saw on Instagram to get his hand off you, okay, why didn't you immediately leave? No, you sit there and have another conversation with him about, what you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna stay here. What? He just choked you out, ma'am.
Hey, man. So
you almost needed a breathing tube. So you say, and then they got you on video dancing, still at the house, still at the crib.
Oh, I was at the house. Yes. I told you I saw the video, but I didn't. Like I said, it was so far from each other. I didn't realize that was her.
They got you on video dancing at the crib. Boy. And then
cutting the rug too.
Then before you leave, you give him a birthday present.
Come on now.
What? Make it make sense to me. Like, come on, dude. Like, let's be real, dude. Let's be real. Hey. That does not make sense. If someone hit you or choked you out or assaulted you, no one in their right mind is going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to stay here then. So you telling me I can't come on a trip? What?
He just squared you around your shit.
Right. What? Instead of you being like, no, I have no ties to this person. I don't even have an employment contract with them. It's freaking verbal. Hey. You can't go on Judge Judy with that one. Come on. Like, let's be real. And she kept referencing her previous relationship, I guess, where she had been abused in that relationship. And they had to keep telling her, like, you cannot talk about that here. Those two things don't have anything to do with each other.
When she said, what's your name?
I want to know what your name is so I can address you.
Boy, I lost it. I'm like, oh, they bullshit up in that courtroom, boy.
Yes.
That's worse than the fucking shit with Cardi, which she had with the security, whoever it was. I'm like, oh, boy, this is some terrible shit.
Yes. I'm like, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, what are we thinking here?
Man, she gave out that evidence like a deck of cards, bitch.
Naming all these people, saying that he's sleeping with all these people. If he is or isn't, doesn't have anything to do with this case. And just for all of these people to get on the stand and be like, yeah, I saw her right after and she was fine. I didn't see no scratches on her. I didn't see...
rich money different. Boy,
like...
that shit is different.
And I don't even think it's that. I think those people being honest. Like, hey, we saw her after and she...
On the living tip, though?
Yeah.
Boy, that.
But she was only making, I think, like, what, $2,000 a month or something.
I don't give a fuck.
She wasn't really making no money.
You're living in... Like, I don't understand that. And you're not professional.
Nope.
Like, you know,
she's serving hot dogs.
You know, all of y'all ain't professional up in this bitch. Like, this is not a staff. This is a stable.
I wouldn't.
It's not a staff.
They're trying to ride a horse.
Hey, man, look.
I wouldn't do nothing like that.
They had some wild shit. They had a rumor about Diggs had 2 women in the same hotel room for a Valentine's Day one year, some time ago. I didn't really believe it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to tell a story.
Can't lie. I believe it now.
I'm gonna have to tell a story. Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
Oh shit.
So one year, right? The person that I was dating, talking to, whatever. it was their birthday, right? I think it fell on like a Monday or something.
Okay.
So I originally had to like work that day, but then he was like, "Oh, well, you know, can you take off? Because we'll go do." I said, "Okay, cool." So I took off, and we did stuff like all throughout the day, and then he got like a hotel. So that night or whatever, after we did whatever, I think we went to go eat. Afterwards, we're like, okay, we're going to the hotel now. Because we came from two places, we were in two different cars. So I was in my car, he was in his car.
Okay.
So I got to the hotel first because he stopped to pick something up or something like that. Cool beans. So as I'm sitting there waiting, in my mind, I'm like, not an ex, but I was just like, I wonder if he checked in already. Because if he checked in already, I could have just got the key and just went in the room and I wouldn't be just sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, maybe he hasn't checked in yet, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, right? So he comes, we get there, he checked in already. So now my mind is just running, right? I'm just like.
Was this before like the check-in on app and all that shit?
No. But I don't know if this wasn't like I don't remember what hotel it was to be able to be like, oh, well, this one didn't have that capability. Or I can't remember. Okay. I know it wasn't a Marriott, and I don't think it was a Hilton either.
Okay.
But either way, so of course I'm just like, wait. So you're telling me you were already checked into this goddamn room, and you didn't just say, oh, here's the key. While I go pick up blah 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 blah, you can just go to the room. That rubbed me wrong, right?
Okay.
Now I'm on my level. So of course I'm like, you didn't have another bitch in here. Because why would you already be checked in this room and you didn't tell me that? You know, so, you know, as things start to unravel itself, came out to be true. So the Sunday he had somebody else in the room, and then that Monday he had me in the room. I said, you dirty bitch.
Wait a minute. How'd you find out? Like,
you know, just life.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
okay. What the fuck?
I was like, you fucking sicko.
Amen. That's crazy.
That is so fucking gross. So you're telling me you have one person in the room one night, right? You got whole housekeeping come, fix the bed. They don't even change the sheets after one night. They don't change them until some hotels second or third night. So I'm laying in the same sheets that somebody else was laying in. And if you told housekeeping, hey, can you change the sheets? If I was housekeeping, I'd be side-eyeing the fuck out of you. I would leave a fucking eyelash in there somewhere because you up to some dirty shit.
That's crazy.
I could laugh at it now, but at the time,
what if I got sensitive skin and I need fresh sheets to sleep on?
I was like,
that's crazy.
I was like, this freaking sicko.
Yeah, like, shit, I know niggas that same date.
Same date. That is gross.
I'm like, oh boy, nah, you out of
Come on, you're just asking for your wee wee to fall off, aren't you?
Speaking of wee wee's gonna fall off. Are you caught up with this Diana Russini and Mike Vrabel shit?
Yeah, man. I don't understand. These two married people need to stop it.
I'm telling you,
in the workplace. But I feel
I got a theory, man.
This is my thought. I do find that yes, if you find people that like you work in the same industries, you're around each other a lot and stuff. Sometimes that stuff is inevitable. Like especially if you're always around them. It just ends up happening that y'all end up clicking or whatever the case may be. Especially if it's like you're away from your family a lot, you're away from your family a lot. That doesn't make it right. I definitely think these people need to have a little bit more self-control.
Boy,
but it's the same thing as you meeting people while you at work and then y'all end up getting married and so on and so forth. Same concept.
I got a theory, man. I think the husband Ben had a PI on him.
Wait, so that was the husband that had the PI?
I think so.
I was going to ask that. Who had the PI?
Because all of the stuff is coming out in so far apart.
Yeah.
That like everything should have came out at once. The same way all of the videos of them being in interviews went viral. You would think that all these different things. But recently, it just came out. They was on a private boat when she was about 7 months pregnant.
Why you on the boat with a pregnant lady?
Hey, man, that Wi-Fi don't work on that water, man. Come on now. That's why all the motherfuckers go on the boat. Come on, man.
Not the fine line ain't gonna work.
Man. That water, man.
That is crazy. Why would you be on a boat with a pregnant lady?
And they got to discuss the details, man. It can't be, Wi-Fi can't pick up that we ping in the same locations, man. Come on, man.
So what are you doing? Nothing, just waiting for the baby to come. Once he comes, then I think we'll be able to, pick back up where we were. But thank you for the dinner. That is crazy.
I can't lie to you.
You banging another man's pregnant wife?
He's done. He can't be a coach no more. Like,
what?
Imagine Drew Brees with a scandal like this. Like, you could never give off this family man shit that you talk and try to preach. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hit. And that was
now
his
I can't
MO.
trust you.
When he was a player, he was family man, had kids, married, all that shit like that. When they was winning, he was Tom Brady's teammate.
Yeah.
You know, so.
He's still married, isn't he?
Yes, both of them. Well, pending, I would imagine, divorces. But
that don't mean they're gonna get divorced. You know how people
that's true, but
people stay together after that.
I can't lie, man.
Because the spouse got to come out and be like, yes, I'm supporting him, and we all go through tough times.
So I think maybe Vrabel could keep his family together just because it's a career blow to him.
Yeah, maybe.
The fact that it's a possibility that this kid may not be mine, I think he's gone.
Man, they need a drug test.
I think that's a divorce pending on that
blood
DNA
test.
test,
The kid, man.
I'm telling you. I think if it come out, that's Vrabel kid.
First
bro.
of all, that's even more risky.
That's
why are you banging a married person with no protection? People don't care. People don't care.
Hey man, but
they don't care. People that care don't do things like that. You at least try to cover your tracks.
To get some jokes off real quick, I don't blame him. She's a looker on the
You're
low.
a sicko,
I'm just
man.
saying, man. Hey, would I do it? No. I don't play the married game like that. No,
that's extremely dangerous.
I
feel like
sure.
When you say I'm gonna date a married person, every time you come out your house, your head should be on the swivel.
Oh, and that's exactly
because you don't know what your head should be on the swivel. When you walk out that bitch, you should be looking left or right.
But
is that them? Is that them? Wait, that car, it passed twice. Is that you don't know when somebody gonna roll up on you and blow your fucking brains out for messing with their spouse. Yeah, but some people get real crazy about that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll throw a fucking carburetor at a motherfucker behind me.
When it first came out, here's why I think, going back to my theory, here's why I think it's the husband. When it all first came out, all of the interviews that she did of like her shitting on the husband went viral. Like it's a lot, not like
why she was shitting on him.
That's how she talked.
Oh, like
about it, like about her marriage or whatever. Like she called him average, like shit like that. But you're on like national TV, bitch. What are you doing?
That's strange.
Like,
well, maybe that's how they joke with each other.
But you don't do that to your husband on national TV. We joke like that. You don't do that in the public. And like, I'm not here to like laugh with it to know that
that's a joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck no. And he's nowhere near like
I was gonna say it would be different if he, you know how sometimes couples do that like banter, but when both of them are both there,
right?
So they both laugh about it, so you know, like, oh, they're joking with each other. This is what they do. Yeah, no, that's a little strange to do that.
Very fucking strange.
I wish somebody would get on the TV talking about something. Bria's average. I'm gonna sew you an average knuckle sandwich.
But imagine if you're sitting there where you can laugh with it so people know that y'all are playing or y'all play like
no, that's different.
Come on, man, stop it. Yeah, bro. I think he's gonna be let go soon.
These coaches need to stop. Stop.
He ain't the first, he ain't the last.
He's not. That's why I'm saying they need to stop. Stop doing that, man. Find a normal, regular chick. If you want to get some side piece, get a normal, regular person. Why do you not find? Because they're there. You ain't gotta find them. That might be the thing. That might be what it is. They don't have to find the butt. The butt is there.
Moving on. We're gonna move on now. Playoffs. Let's get to the playoffs. Oh my God.
Get here now.
Hey man, that shit is crazy.
Sometimes the butt is there, man. You ain't gotta go looking for it.
Get off your chest, man. You want to say something about it? Go ahead, man.
Tell you. Boston Richey's butt is there. You know, Tati didn't have to go looking for his butt. He put the butt on a plate for her. That is crazy, my boy. She sent pictures of the thing so he could read the box.
Get here now.
Do you see the measurements on it? It's a 12-incher. Yes, I need that.
Hashtag need that. Boy, that's insane.
It's my thing, man. That's his kink. All I know is that girl warned him. She told him, "Hey, man, take that song down. You want to be gangster so bad." The man, you know, them women be having the info, dog. Some things you just can't do. That's
yeah.
And then
nigga for you, though.
She come out with her stuff, and now she's like, yeah, they got all these other underage girls telling me about the stuff that they was doing. Bro, you're a pedo. So you're a butt searching pedo?
Yeah, he done.
You got to do that kind of stuff with women over 50. Not the young girls. The women over 50 ain't gonna say nothing.
Didn't they question that when they first got together?
Yes.
Like
it was a thing, yes.
Okay.
Because I think she was like 17 or something when and the girl, I will say, the girl did not look 17 years old. Okay. That is the thing. Like when you would look at her, you would never think that girl was 17 years old. But I'm sure he knew that she was 17 years old. Imagine that. You living with your parents. Your daughter, your 17-year-old daughter is living with you. She meets a rapper. Next thing you know, she moving in with him.
I can't lie.
These people need to have control over their kids, baby.
Well, especially with the case with the David dude, with the rest in peace to Celeste, the little girl. Mm-hmm. As a parent, dog, I look at the parents more and more now. I'm like, what the fuck was you on?
That's the same thing as with R. Kelly. These parents would just give their freaking children to R. Kelly on some, he gonna make them famous. What?
And it's like, okay, I remember watching the documentary, I'm like, okay, so even if you're trying to sell this dream, I'm not gonna be that motherfucker. Like, yes. Think this is even if I'm none the wiser of what you trying to get off, I'm gonna be there to fucking enjoy these moments with my child and to record it so they can see it later on in life. Right. Like, I
will say that the famous child parents have definitely gotten better over the years. Like when you see the famous kids that were probably actors or whatever 10 years ago, and now they're in their 20s or whatever the case. They when they talk about their parents and their experience and how their parents handled their money and did this, and they're different now. Yeah. They're not the way they were in the early 2000s, where we're not talking about Britney Spears and Amanda Bynes here, because that was just terrible what was going on with those children, all because they have a skill. Just saying.
You good on your Boston Richey?
Yeah, I got it off.
All right.
Get here now, man.
I don't really have nothing.
I would be using that so bad if I was a man. Hey, I'd be telling that to my thing so much. Get here now.
I've done that before.
Said get here now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, need that.
Not need that.
For sure. Yes, I'm coming. With it on my mind.
On the way.
On the way.
That is hilarious.
Hey, so public service announcement. Let's stop some shit in 2026. Let's stop athletes from streaming right after games. Like let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that. Jalen Brown, you look sour, bro. I understand that's how you may feel about it. I get that. But it's not a good look. Right after the game, it's not a good look.
You hop on your mic and your camera. He flops. Man, whatever, y'all. You lost. I don't care if he flip-flops like some shoes.
And I understand you trying to bring awareness to the situation overall by speaking your side like that.
You do that during the off season or something.
Yeah, like the day after, the same night as the game. Do that shit like a day or two later, bro. Like let it get off, let it cool off, and then you speak on that.
You just mad because you was up 3-1 and you lost.
And that's how it looks. Everybody gonna just get that off, even on some trolling shit, on some. Even if it's a fact, like the fact that it is a fact, but it's gonna be looked at as a troll. Like, fam, you just only saying shit because y'all lost. If y'all win that series, you're not gonna come and mention Joel Embiid flopping,
right?
So it just don't.
You wouldn't even care. Yeah, it wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't matter.
You feel like instead of saying the real reasons why you lost, you're gonna put it on with this one thing.
Right?
Come on, man. I'm not a fan of that at all.
And I agree with you said, like, just let it come off in the off season.
Yeah, that's the way it used to be. Like players had stuff to say or whatever the case may be. The off season is when they would say all that stuff. They wouldn't come
soon, I feel like.
Yeah, they wouldn't come right after they lost a playoff series complaining about this or that or what a player doing. And
yeah, Michael Porter Jr., you're another one. Put the microphone down.
Yeah, please, he do a lot of talking.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten fined for some shit he's done said on these podcasts. Whatever his podcast he's on.
I like these men better when they shut up.
Hey man, shut up and dribble is crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's
like they're just talking too much.
Yeah,
just too much. And all of them, I find pretty much at this point, all of the NBA players have a podcast of some sort. There's only so many stories y'all can tell.
Y'all interview each other on each other's streams and tell the same story.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
It's just too much. Men don't build houses anymore. No, they don't install toilets and fix floors and drainage.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get on fucking Google and find a motherfucker to come do it.
But who had to do it? The men.
Because they had nobody to call.
The men was doing it. They don't do that no more. We need to get back to those days. And these men need to get from behind these audio and visuals. Okay? This is, come on, man. You don't work at the radio station? Shut up a little bit. You can talk. I'm not saying don't talk at all. Just talk less.
Talk less. All right, I'll take it.
They just talk too much.
Speaking of talking too much, Draymond Green. NBA, TNT, whoever the fuck they do it. Please stop putting this nigga in a fill-in spot. Please, go get somebody else. Please.
They like the way he talk.
Man, I'm tired of Draymond, bro. I've been so tired of Draymond with the talking shit, bro. He another one. Stop the stream and shit, the podcast. Please stop.
Yeah, and my thought on Draymond is this, right? And I feel this way about the Warriors during that little time, just period. I feel like the three of them, Draymond, Steph, and Klay, all needed to play the roles that they played in order for that team to be successful the way that it was. As soon as you took one of them and tried to make them do something else, then it wouldn't have ran the way that it ran. The well-oiled machine that it was would not have been that way. And I also feel like all of them needed each other for those things that they did. This whole, I could have been more of this and that. I'm pretty sure you could have. You could have probably went and been the leading scorer on the team, whatever, but you wouldn't have been playing the defense that you was playing, and you would not be what you are. You're going to be a Hall of Famer. You done won gold medals. You done been an all-star. Wasn't he a second-round draft pick? You done won 4 championships, defensive player of the year, I'm pretty sure. You would not have been any of those things if you was averaging 21, my boy.
Yeah.
And that's the fact. It's just the reality of it. I think Steph is the only one that I guess you can really say you can kind of plug and play somewhere else. But he would have needed people that either played that Draymond role and played the Klay role. He wouldn't have been able to do that without that.
Right.
Why not just be like, you know what? Yeah,
you saw how hard it was for them to win that one they did without Klay.
Yes, like y'all all needed each other. It's just the fucking facts. Klay is another one. Yes, he is at the end of his career. He's been injured, so on and so forth. But Klay needs players like them too. Yeah. Those are the facts. I don't understand this whole what I could have been. It
was some bullshit he went at Barkley the other night. But he was super wrong because Barkley was still nice with the Rockets, bro. Like, yeah, you bugging. But I feel like it always, like, his reply always come off on some bitter shit. Like, it's never just like his opinion, yeah, or like some factual shit he talking about. It's always like,
what is he bitter about, dude? Like,
I don't know. Like,
he probably gonna be you're gonna be the only second round pick that got all the accolades.
I think it's a tough guy situation that he tries to still give off that nobody really cares about anymore. That kind of piss people off. It's like, bro, like, nobody's intimidated by that shit no more. Like, you've done it for so long. We know you're a tough guy. You from this place and it's that third.
We know you're gonna hit us.
You stole off on your teammate. Like,
right. We know you're gonna do it, dude.
You'd do anything at this point.
On camera. How you punch your teammate in the face on camera, you freaking weirdo? Come on, man. At least Michael Jordan did it, but he didn't do it on camera. You got to be smart about it. Like, that's just my thing. Like, man, that man had to get up off the team, dog. That's like a nigga getting beat up in school and now you got to change schools.
Fuck out of Jordan Poole, but I'm like, I'm thinking,
something that it wasn't even that serious, but he's emotional. Like, dude, come on, man.
I had that shit saved for a long time. He hit the fuck out of Jordan Poole. I'm like, damn, my nigga, like, I'm thinking it was on some bullshit, man. He hit that like this on the street. I'm like,
yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Him being like, Steve Kerr held me back. Man, get out of here,
that
dog.
was bullshit. That was bullshit.
Get out of here, dog.
Was bullshit. Him going at fucking Austin Rivers was bullshit. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, stop. Like, nobody gives a fuck.
We get it. Austin Rivers isn't, he's not a top player in the league. He wasn't or anything, but that doesn't mean he was poo trash garbage. When you think about it, realistically speaking, how many players in the league? Right, they got what? 32 teams.
Yeah.
Each team got 18.
100-something players total, roughly. A little bit more than that, ballpark.
100-something players total?
Yeah.
Damn. That ain't a lot. But to say that, how many players in the country play basketball? How many players play college basketball and none of them play in the NBA? So to make it to that point, you got to know how to do something right.
And then
to stay in the NBA, Austin Rivers playing for like what? Fucking, I don't know, 12 years or something. To stay in the NBA for that long, you got to do something right.
And then see, my whole thing is like, you're not tired of the same approach with him. Like, oh man, your dad got you the contract.
Yeah. That's dead.
That shit's so dead.
Let it go, bro.
And I feel like the more I look at people who try to go at him, he's never really gave that. My dad did this for me. Shit, like on some Machado shit. He just got the league and just did his thing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
If that's the case, he could talk about Steph and his dad. Steph daddy played in the league. Now, obviously, we know Steph isn't the player he is because his daddy did this or did that. His daddy ain't gonna make them threes go in. But if that's the case, then that applies to everybody whose father played in the league.
I think it's said in, man, Draymond done. Like, you gotta retire, bro. Like,
yeah.
I think once you hit pool like that, yeah, you're done, bro. Like, you gotta stay with the Warriors, and that's it, bro. I don't think nobody's gonna really touch him.
Yeah, he's too temperamental. That's the other thing. Like, I thought it was funny though when Austin Rivers called him a backpack shooter because it reminded me of when that meme was going around with him literally with a backpack on.
Yeah, man.
Shooting.
Shit's ridiculous, bro. Like, and it's like his approach always say, "Oh, I'm a tough guy. I'm just in that third shit or whatever." But like, bro, like,
yeah, come on, let it go.
Just don't hit no more.
It don't. Like, nobody cares.
Nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Bro.
Nobody cares anymore. You pushing 40. Like, come on, man.
Your time is done, bro.
Right.
Like Barkley said, man, y'all time is over.
It is. It
y'all
came
had
and
hug
gone
for a reason, and it was cool, bro. Go out on a high note. Just let it be, my nigga. Like, you're making your back end look real bad as a Hall of Famer. I'm disgusted with it. I'm tired of Draymond, bro. I am.
Not understand.
Playoff update, man. 1-1 series with the Spurs. 1-0
That's
OKC.
a nice series. That's a nice series.
2-0 Knicks. Fuck yeah, that's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, the Spurs and the Timberwolves is a nice one. I feel like, you know, both are relatively young teams. Of course, the Spurs, of most of the players on that team, this is their first playoffs. And then you have the Timberwolves who've gotten relatively far the last couple of years. So they like right on that edge, but they just can't get over the hump.
Yeah.
So that's nice to see. It's nice to see Jaden McDaniels kind of come out of his shell a little bit instead of just being their typical like defensive guy, typically guarding the toughest player and so on and so forth. But yeah, no, that's nice, man. I like that. Who else we got? We got
Knicks up 2-0.
Okay, I figured that.
I thought Sixers might have got game 2.
No.
Until Joel Embiid was out, I thought they would have got game 2.
I think I kind of expected because the Knicks on the road, but they're another one. The Knicks are flukes.
Yeah, Detroit is up 1-0. So
I expected that too.
I got a theory. Hot take. I would say not a theory. I got a hot take. I think the Knicks come out of the East. I think with Boston out of the way, I think they're the deepest team at this point.
I can see that.
So I think just with enough bodies, enough chemistry, I think you can muscle out. Because I feel like the Cavs and the Pistons are going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
The same way the Sixers and things, but I feel like Embiid being in and out going to benefit them not having to fight so hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think the Knicks come out of the East.
But didn't the Knicks go to the Eastern Conference Finals last year? How far did they get?
Oh, no, a lot. It was, the Pacers beat them.
Okay, yeah. So they're another one of those teams that they kind of like just got to get over the hump or whatever. Like you said, like Boston was in the way for a lot of teams. Yeah. And they're not there anymore. So I think the Cavs ain't going to do nothing. Like,
I just think that.
Like, are they a good team? Yes, but they don't have enough. You
trust in two guys that haven't really done the playoff performances they've needed to do.
Yeah.
I can't give it
the Pistons. It might just be, this their first time here.
They're youthful, man.
Yeah, but they got the energy, Man, OKC did my boys bad. My boys
tough,
bad.
Man. Reeves had a bad shooting.
He did. I think you could see him like trying to be aggressive, but he's trying to get back in the flow. Yeah. Which I also feel like you kind of expected. Like he didn't play for a month. Right. So there's going to be those games of him just trying to like get back into the swing of things and so on and so forth. So yeah, man, the Luka not having a timeline is really irritating me because I'm like, we're at the point.
They got a timeline. I think they just trying
not
to ice
saying
him.
Nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
he'll
so
pop
too.
out game 3 when y'all go back to LA.
I think so too. That they do have an idea, but because they don't want to get everybody so riled up about it, that they're not saying it. So but we expect the OKC did what I expected them to do. Like, okay, yeah, you can You keep up with them, and then next thing you know, they find their flow, and you out of there unless you could keep up with that flow. So, yeah,
I'm going Spurs Knicks finals.
That's interesting.
I think the Spurs have had the Thunder's number for the long part of the season, and I think Wemby's going to turn into that LeBron, bro. Like, it's going to be hard to beat him 4 times.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I think is really annoying? Listening, like watching the Spurs and the Timberwolves series, is the whole game. All they keep talking about is Wemby and Gobert. I'm like, can y'all talk about something else? Y'all keep talking about, Gobert's been knowing him for 10 years, and he was his mentor, and and they play every freaking commercial. It felt like that's what they were like, showing a graphic of them, and I'm like, we get it.
The international narrative, man, they got to push that.
I understand, but can we please talk about something else, guys? Please. They're making it seem like Gobert is so awesome, man. If you ask Shaq, Gobert is trash.
He another one that got to stop.
Trash can.
Shaq got to stop.
Get him up out of here.
I didn't like how he did Gobert when he was handling Joker. He was like, I'm not giving him credit for that shit. I'm like, come on, Shaq. Like, god damn, my nigga. Like, grow up. You're 55 years old, my nigga. Like,
Shaq funny.
Fuck.
But I think overall that you do have some good series there. Being able to kind of see, the teams go back and forth is nice. But some games I anticipated the teams win. Like, I knew the Pistons was going to win the first game. I knew the Knicks was going to win the first game because they like in a row. Yeah,
they coming off a 7-game series. You're supposed to get that one.
Yeah.
Before we close up, got a playoff question for you.
Mm-hmm.
They had to change one thing, and you got to pick one. Shorter series, so let's say series of 5 games, or less teams. So let's say top 6. Got to pick one.
I like the amount of teams there are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not against that. I wouldn't mind a shorter series because I do feel like sometimes, like, especially if players playing 42 minutes a game, and let's say it do go 7. What if all the rounds go 7? Like, you winded, bro. Like,
for sure.
And especially with them doing like the games every other day, like you have no time to rehab for real. Don't imagine if you throw travel in there, you really don't. So I wouldn't mind shortening the series.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing like that game 7.
So it would just turn to game 5.
I know, but just the thought is always game 7, For sure. I could understand. I could change my mindset. I'm not against the amount of teams. I do like them keeping the play-in style. Like, I do like the play-in.
That shit gotta go.
Nah, I don't like. So typically the series between like the 9 and 10 seed is kind of like, get that up out of here. I'm gonna have to look it up and see when has one of them ever made it into the official 8 spot.
The first year.
Whatever.
They made the 8 spot their first year.
Yeah, but other than that, I do like that idea of like tournament style. Like, this is how you get in when it gets down to the wire. I do like that. I think it's kind of cool.
I don't need motherfuckers that was in 9 and 10 fighting for a spot. I
don't like them. They could trash can that.
I feel like if anything,
but they could do like 7 and 8 to figure out who falls in 7 and 8.
I'll say that. I'm about to say you a 7 and 8 thing because I'm like, if I'm the 7th seed, I'm tight, fam. I could not be in the playoffs altogether.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah. No, I do like that. And 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
10 spot, fam. You were never in it. If you're in 10, you're not really that close. Fuck out of here.
You make it to the 8 seed. You're probably not gonna make it out the first round because you couldn't win enough games during the season.
9, you probably a half game back of the 8 seed, but you're still a 9, so you're out, bro. So they probably beat you by a tiebreaker. Like, they already have shit in place to make this shit work.
Yeah,
we don't need the play-in tournament to see what the fuck. Take the first few weeks of the season, that October shit, start up about 2nd week of November. Go in straight to the playoffs and all that shit like that, regular season and whatever. But that beginning of the NBA, we don't need that.
Yeah,
same when you just playing shit. Take both of those out. You got a good NBA season.
I like the play-in. If they were to eliminate the 9 and 10 game and then just have the 7 and 8 seed play to determine which seed they officially fall in.
I'm okay
because
with that.
That changes how you need a game plan. Whether you're playing a 1 seed or a 2 definitely changes
for sure
what your playoffs look like.
I just would be tight as the 8 to 7 seed. Like, there's a chance that I could be out altogether. Fuck no, I'm not going for that.
Yeah, no. But that also could mean that maybe your 7 seed was a fluke. That could be a thing. Sometimes a team might be the 9 seed because somebody was injured, not because they were trash.
That's true. I'm cool. I don't need the 10 spot.
No, I'm okay with the 10 is wild.
You go down there with the motherfucking Wizards and y'all go figure out
the Wizards and the Pelicans.
The lottery ball shit, man. Go figure that out over there, man. Y'all go get in the corner, rock, paper, scissors, whatever the fuck y'all want to do. I don't give a fuck. Thank you for listening to another episode of Hot Takes Podcast. Hope you tune in next time for some silly ass shenanigans and some serious ass conversation.
You dig?
We out.